Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Luqman bin Muhammad Amli. My matrix number is 2025293794. So today I will present about question 1, part A. On this slide, I will explain the future value for Sigma Trust and Alpha Fund in a simple way. First, for Sigma Trust, the investment is 42,000 ringgit with an annual interest rate of 6.05%. The interest is compound every month for 12 months. Using the compound interest formula, I calculate the future value. After the calculation, the amount becomes 68,064 ringgit and 35 cents. Next, for Alpha Fund, the same 42,000 ringgit is invested, but the interest rate is 6.15%, and it is compound every quarter for every month. Using the same formula, the final amount for Alpha Fund is 68,437 ringgit and 83 cents. So overall, Alpha Fund gives a slightly higher return compared to Sigma Trust. I will explain the interest earned from Sigma Trust and Alpha Fund. For Sigma Trust, the final amount is 60,046 ringgit and 35 cents, and the initial amount is 42,000 ringgit. So the interest is 60,064 ringgit 35 cents minus 42,000 ringgit equals 36,064 ringgit 35 cents. For Alpha Fund, the final amount is 68,437 ringgit and 83 cents, and the initial amount is 42,000 ringgit. So the interest is 68,437 ringgit and 83 cents minus 42,000 ringgit equals 26,437 ringgit and 83 cents. So Alpha Fund gives higher interest than Sigma Trust. For part 3, based on the interest value, which scheme should Aisha choose? Justify your answer. The answer is Alpha Fund. The reason of this is it offers higher interest value than Sigma Trust. Now I will explain part 4. After 3 years of investing the same scheme from part 3, Aisha decided to add an additional 12,000 ringgit into her investment account. We need to find the total amount she will have at the end of 8 years. We use the compound interest formula from MAT112, which is S equals P bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N. First, we find the value after the first 3 years. The original investment is 42,000 ringgit with an investment rate of 6.15% per year, compounded 4 times a year, so we use the same formula to get the amount after 3 years. Next, she adds 12,000 ringgit. This gives a new total of about 62,400 ringgit. This new amount will continue to grow for another 5 years, still compounded 4 times a year using the same formula. At the end of the 8 years period, the final value of her investment becomes about 84,700 ringgit. So, Aisha's total saving after 8 years is approximately 84,700 ringgit.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Syam Martin. You can call me Syam. My matrix number is 2025284978. So here is my question, which is part A, question 2. Farid borrowed RM 50,600 from RBH Bank for 3 years. The interest rate offered was 7.25% compounded quarterly, and he settled the loan by making a total payment of RM 148,667.70 cents. So the question is, find the duration of the loan. So as you can see, I already underlined the number, which is RM 50,600 and 7.25% compounded quarterly, and RM 148,667.70 cents. So here the formula, which is S equal P bracket 1 plus I bracket powered by N. So I already list which is the main point, which is S equal to 148,667.70 cents, and R is 50,600, and K is 0.0725, and M is 4. Okay, so here is the solution, which is 148,667.70 cents equal 50,600 bracket 1 plus 0.0725 divided by 4 bracket powered by 40. So after that, we took the 148,667.70 cents divided by 50,600 equal bracket 1 plus 0.0275 divided by 4 bracket 40. After that, we took the T in bracket 2.9379 bracket divided by 4 in bracket 1.018125 bracket. So the answer is T is 15 years. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Isazid bin Mazlan. I'm from class TBA1141H. My metric number is 2025891196. I would like to help you guys how to do part B question 1. For this question, we first use the formula I equals K divided by M, where K equals 0.062 and M equals 3. So I equals 0.062 divided by 3. Next, we find the number of periods using N equals M multiplied by T, where M equals 3 and 10 equals 10 and 8 over 12. So N equals 3 multiplied by 10 and 8 over 12, which equals 32. Then, we apply the annuity formula. S equals R multiplied by open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N minus 1, all divided by I. Substituting the values, we get S equals 300 multiplied by open bracket 1 plus open bracket 0.062 divided by 3 close bracket to the power of 32 minus 1, divide by open bracket 0.062 divided by 3 close bracket. After evaluating the expression, the final accumulated amount is Rm 13,418 and 10 cents. For this question, we start by finding the period interest rate using I equals 0.06 divided by 12. The number of period is N equals 12 times T. We use the annuity formula A equals R times open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative N close bracket divided by I. Substituting values give 288,720 equals 900 times open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 close bracket to the power of negative 12t close bracket. Divided by 0.06 divided by 12 rearranging give open bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 close bracket to the power of negative 12t equals 0.6. Taking natural ln gives negative 12t times ln of open bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 close bracket equals ln of 0.6. Solving gives 12t equals 34.31. So t equals 34.31 divided by 12. And the final answer is t equals 3.
Assalamualaikum and hi everybody. My name is Muhammad Iskandar Zulkarnain bin Muhammad Hanafi. I'm from class TBA1141H. My student ID number is 2025402668. And today I'm going to show you guys how to do part B question 2. Let's go. For the first question, question A. How do you answer this question? First, you need to calculate 25% of 520,000 ringgit, which is 130,000. Then you need to subtract 130,000 ringgit from 520,000, which is 390,000 ringgit. Then you need to use the formula I equals to K over M. K is the interest charge for the loan, and M is the compounded value, which compounds monthly. So I equals to 0.0435 over 12. Next, you need to use the N formula. As we know, M is 12 and T represents time, which is 30 years. So 12 times 30 is 360. Therefore, N equals to 360. Lastly, you need to calculate the calculation using this formula. A equals to R, 1 in bracket 1 plus I to the power of negative N over I. A represents 390,000, which is the remaining balance after he pays the down payment of the house. We need to find R. So in the formula, 390,000 ringgit equals to R, 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.0435 over 12 to the power of negative 360 over 0.0435 over 12. Then you will get 390,000 equals to 200.879 R. To get R, you need to divide 390,000 by 200.879. Then you will get the final answer, R equals to 1,941 ringgit 47 cents. So that's how you answer this question. So for the next question, it's easy. The question states that if Aiman missed the first 4 monthly payments, how much should he pay on the 5th payment to keep his payment up to date? To answer this question, it's simple. We only need to use the formula S equals to R in bracket 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1 over I. First, we need to write S5. S5 represents that the time he will pay, which is the 5th month. S5 equals to 1,941 ringgit 47 cents in bracket 1 plus 0.0435 over 12 to the power of 5 minus 1 over 0.0435 over 12. Then you will get the final answer, which is RM 9,777 ringgit 98 cents. It's easy, right? Finally, the last question. So, the last question asks us to find the outstanding balance if Aiman decided to settle the loan in a single payment immediately after paying for 20 years. So to answer this question, we need to use the formula A equals to R 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I to the power of negative n over I. R represents the monthly payment, which is 1,941 ringgit 47 cent, and N represents the remaining month that he will pay, which is 120 months. So the formula will be like this: A equals to 1,941 ringgit 47 cent, 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.0435 over 12 to the power of negative 120 over 0.0435 over 12. Then you will get the final answer, which is 188,644 ringgit 49 cent. Yay!